Bonnie Bernstein in our Campus Insider studios, joined by our Ohio State insider, former Buckeyes 1,600-plus yard running back Beanie Wells. And Beanie, what's your take on how you think Ohio State's one loss could affect the Buckeyes once the College Football Playoff Committee starts doing its weekly poll? It was back in week 2 to Virginia Tech, which wound up dropping back-to-back games to East Carolina and Georgia Tech. If you were standing right now in front of the committee, what would your argument be to minimize that loss as the playoff picture starts taking shape?
You know, Bonnie, it was a tough loss for Ohio State, and but it was early. It was early enough, when Ohio State had so many questions of one at the quarterback position. They didn't know how JT was going to play out. They didn't know how the offensive line was going to pan out. And one of our questions to this day is still the defense. We didn't know how that was going to do. But I think it was an early enough loss that it can be removed and kind of erased, so to speak, and hopefully get us into that playoff bid. Up until this point, JT has answered all the questions. We were watching a quarterback mature right in front of our very own eyes. I think if it's Braxton Miller and he has the same numbers that JT Barrett has, we're talking about an early Heisman favorite. I definitely think that can bode well in the eyes of the committee, in the eyes of everybody else in college football, and getting us that bid.
Good stuff from Beanie Wells, who, by the way, back in college working toward his communications degree. I know you're graduating in December. Great to hear, Beanie. Thanks so much for the time. And we got a full debate between Beanie and our Michigan State insider, Joe Rexrode, about the team to beat in the Big Ten. Check it out right here on Campus Insiders.